Just now coming in, this is going to be Kevin's take on Kevin Samuels. I am Kevin from Just Kevin's World, Kevin's Clubhouse. We're about to get into it. I'm also Kevin from Furman's Corner. Got a couple of channels. Subscribe to all the channels. Listen, I got to give dude some type of leeway because his name is Kevin, so he can't be all bad at all. So we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to listen to one of his joints and see if it match up with the other Kevin philosophy. We'll take it from there. Salute. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to all the channels. Hit the notification button. Catch them all when they first come out. Salute. I'm going to chime in a second. Let's go.
How many women have been exposed as being pretenders when they run into a real, I'm going to use a word, when they run into a real ninja, when they run into a real one, when they run into a thorough one, a dude that has the resources, the paper to make you, to retire you, to pay your bills, to pay your student loan debt, to put to bed all that. So you ain't got to worry. He got the money to pay the cost to be the boss.
It's called tricking.
To raise children and all that. No more financial stuff. And live the life that you can't pay for yourself.
That's called tricking. Planning on buying somebody's life, paying for it. It's tricking. It's not love. It's not love.
And Theo, how many women crack under that kind of pressure? They're like, oh, what a lot of women end up doing? Especially women over 35, because they never thought it would happen. See, modern women aren't prepared for success. They want to be married, but they're not prepared to be wives. They're not prepared to win. This is why they end up wrecking their own home. This is why you see women with good men who wreck them, because they are prepared for the struggle. And in our culture, we deify that shit. The music talks about it.
If you just now getting here, hit the subscribe button. Kevin Samuels giving his take. I'm responding to it. Hit the notification button. Hit the like button. Let's go.
Tyrone and the pain that's why Scandal was so popular. Olivia Pope wanted heart-aching, ripping, tearing, soul-splitting, chaotic love. No. When you're dealing with a woman who wants a prepared woman, she don't want no parts of that.
In some cases, women have rise in spite of men. And to assume that they would want to give up that position to be a wife, well, that's another conversation. I think that's a conversation that needs to be had. Why would you? Who would accomplish in spite of and then go back?
Come on, fellas. How many times have you seen a woman with a bachelor's,
I'm a PhD,
master's, or an MBA, and she's got the looks, and then she's still dating somebody? You're like, how do y'all even have a conversation? Let's get into it. Especially in the black community, you see so many attractive black women who date dudes in the industry. Because dudes in the industry they're not mental juggernauts. They don't challenge these folks. They just gotta be pretty and go shopping. The most important thing they gotta do is look good and throw it back. But then they get bored because you've been prepared to be a girlfriend. That's all modern women are prepared to be, is a girlfriend, a travel companion. So you ask the average modern woman what she wants. She says she wants a marriage, and what does she describe? Something that sounds short term. I want a partner so we can travel and fish and this and that. Then you start asking about life planning. And it's like they've never thought about, what?
I personally think that because this is based out of Atlanta, and people that from Atlanta tend to think that the rest of America is like Atlanta, where successful black men are just falling off the trees. Every other store is a black business. It's not like that. It's like that in Atlanta, and to give the impression that that's what people are focused on throughout the nation is not accurate. But I'll let him go. Here we go. Let's go.
What? Retirement? What? They say, talk, oh yeah, I want to buy property and this and that.
But I've been to Atlanta,
No
so I understand
financial
that too.
sense. See, real dudes, thorough dudes, high value men scare the shit out of imposter women. That's why so many modern women
I'm a PhD.
hate this broadcast because it's shining a big light and saying, you ain't all that. You got a PhD, you got a master's, you got a bachelor's or whatever, but your mindset is still girlfriend at best. Versus the women who don't necessarily have all that bachelor's, master's, the women who prioritize relationship, those very women who laugh at those women who ain't out here achieving what they are, those are the women that get married and go off and live a life, and they're like, well, he married a secretary or this or that. No, he married a woman that was prepared. She was prepared, and she continued preparing. This is one of the biggest tricks over here. We got a lot of women over here. A lot of my critics say, over there you talk about high value men, but there ain't a lot of high value men over there. A lot of these are fake. Over here we also got a lot of chameleons, rebels, and imposters.
Facts.
A lot of female imposters.
Exactly.
Before you get mad, sit there and listen to me. I'm diagnosing what it is, but I'm going to help you fix it.
In both worlds, men and
Many
women.
of you modern women are imposters.
Talk about it.
And you hate to see me coming. Because I'll sit you down and I'll talk to you, and in under 5 minutes I'll tell you what I think. And be like, and it's amazing. It's amazing when I sit down with women who are used to bullshitting and baffling other people. And I sit down like, well, what do you think? All you hear is this. That's all you hear is like, damn. Are you just going? Nobody likes to be read, or nobody likes to be exposed like that. Well, the only way you're gonna get better is to recognize, get your ass up off your shoulders, and realize that you ain't all that.
Whoa, hold up. If you just now coming here, oh, I'm shaking the camera. Hit the like button, subscribe button, notification button. Kevin Samuels. I'm giving my take, chiming in. Really stay away from his content, but about to get into it over the next couple of weeks. So we'll take it from there. See how it goes.
We all got somebody. We all got something to prove to somebody. You know what they look like? They all do the same thing. I kid you not. I kid you not. It's the same damn thing. And they get so mad at me. And I'm like, why are you mad at me? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. All I did was acknowledge what everybody else can see. But it's like women today don't want us to believe our lying eyes. This is why it's like, well, how do you get to be over 30 and so attractive and unmarried? And like I say, when I sit there and I talk to them after I listen to their story,